Hello chaps. What I thought I'd do is get a tin of Chappie dog food and just clean it all off, give it a good clean out and just make a stove out of it, just see how I get on. All I'm going to be using for this is just an angle grinder. Basically going to chop a square window out of it. Right, that's it. Now I've got all the stuff there, I'm just going to field test it. And this is where I work, but luckily for me, guess what we've got over there? Yeah, the great outdoors. It's a shame it's right by the motorway, but you know, beggars can't be and all the rest of it. So, yeah, it should be fun. Right, I thought might be an idea to clear some of the dry area out of the way, so this is nice and wet. It's been pissing down for bloody week, and yeah, just come across this, just bloody nice and dry. It's been loosely hanging, just a bit of old, what's that, ivy vine. So yeah, it'd be ideal for something like this. It's bone dry, got a clean snap, no bending involved, so it's going to be ideal for my little stove. So all that's going to be is just chucked in there, really. Nice and easy. Now I've got to be quite quick because I've got a lot of work to do today and I'm on my lunch break. So I just want to see how good this bears up, really. I'm going to endeavour just to make myself a cup of tea, just to see how we get on. Get it all in there. And yeah, be back in a sec. So, there we are, flint steel. Oh, what shall I use? You know, we always like to have options. I'm going to try the brass wadding again because it worked so well last time. Yeah, I want to see that it wasn't a fluke. Let's put all that back in the firebox. I had to chuck some little twiggies at the bottom underneath. They're slightly smaller than the twigs I had before. What I found was, it looks like it might be quite helpful, was dried bracken. It's proper bone dry. So hopefully, you know, that's going to take quite well. And that's all the wadding is. It's just impregnated wadding and it fluffs right up nicely. So I'm going to chuck a couple of bits in the bottom there out of the way. And hopefully when the old flint striker does its business, we should have a little ball of fire going on there. I'll chuck a few more bits in there because, as I say, I haven't got a lot of time because I've got to go back to work soon. So I don't want to be dicking about too much. Right, I think it might be best if I try and light it that way. Right, let's see. Yeah, pretty much straight away. We'll keep him upright. And yeah, hopefully that takes. So let's see what we've got in there. cup of tea. So it'd be interesting to see how long this takes really, because I'm used to the bloody the Coleman stove, which you can boil up one of these in a couple of minutes. Hopefully, you know, this shouldn't take too long. And yeah, not too bad. Initially, it looks like it might have a bit of problems being a bit sturdy. I think, you know, if I do this again, I might have to ground it in the floor a bit, you know, to see how we go. Well, no, first impressions, looks like it's going to do its job. I mean, all I want to do is test it really, to see how it gets on, and you know, with the heat, if it's going to buckle it. I just wanted to see how it works really. So far so good, but you know, as you could probably tell, it's a bit early in the day to give it the proper thumbs up. So yeah, we'll just keep an eye on it and see how it goes. Yeah, sorry about all the traffic noise by the way, we're right by the motorway, or if you're in the States, yes, it's called a freeway I believe, so you're going to have all that bloody noise in the background. That's the only downside really. I mean, if that motorway wasn't there, oh mate, this would be an amazing place to work, it really would. Because you open the windows in the summertime when it gets hot, and all you can hear is that road. Oh, my god, it's so noisy. You know, some people say, you know, if you live there for a few years you'll get used to it. Do you know what, I don't think I could ever get used to listening to that all the time. Just drive you nuts, wouldn't it? But anyway, tell you what though, as I'm finding out doing this, you need quite a decent supply of sticks. It doesn't take long for that lot to dry out really. So basically what I've done is I've underestimated, really, how quickly them twigs will burn. So I'm just going to nip off and get some more, because stuff flying on the floor is going to be no good, it's too damp. Not too far to look. Well, we're getting small bubbles in there. Yeah, it's starting to boil up very slowly. I can't believe it, that's quite quick. See how this bit gets on. Too bad. So if you want for YouTube really, you know, it's going to take a while to learn all this stuff by, you know, trial and error. Yeah, thank God for all the good bushcraft folk sharing their ideas really. Just simple things. I mean, you can look around on the floor in the woods and you'll see loads of twigs and stuff. You think, oh brilliant, it's not until you pick it up and you bend it and it doesn't snap straight away, you know it's no good. So you think, well, where are you going to find it? And it's just, it makes sense really. You know, if you see something just hanging up on a branch that's dead, you know, the wind's going to dry it out, and it's true, you just test it out and it snaps pretty much straight away. And that's what you're looking for. But anyway, I'm sure you know all about that. probably me just rambling really. Yeah. I haven't actually timed it. I don't think it's that important to time things. But yeah. As I say, it's never going to be as quick as the Coleman. I understand that. Oh, it's just nice. To be honest, work's been a pain lately. We've been so busy, and I've hardly had any time off. So of course, it being a Saturday, the boss is out doing his bodybuilding competition thing. I'm in charge. We've got a couple of lads in today. They're good as gold. So this is great. Let's get some heat in there and get that water going. It's just nice to be outside. I mean, I'm lucky really, as I said, with a forest right next to me. It's been pretty damn naff of late because all the bloody weather's been terrible. It really has just been chucking it with rain pretty much constantly for weeks and weeks now. And it's today, this is the first day of really nice sunshine. And yet I'm working all weekend, which sucks really. When I've got an allotment to attend to, and that's really, really suffering. I need to get down there. So tomorrow, if it's like the same as this, I'm going to be down there digging away. Yeah, the bubbles are getting better and it's starting to boil now. So let me see what we've got here. The UK tea bag. Look at this. Yeah, we need some more sticks in there, aren't I? Oh. Find some stuff that's dry. Yeah, as I say, this is quite a learning curve for me because I'm not used to tending to tiny little things like this. It's one of them things you really got to keep on the ball, Can't just sort of leave it as I'm finding out. Feeling that might be going out. Yeah. That's the basic 3 things you've got to remember about fire. Fuel, heat and oxygen. Any one of those fail, you've had it. So, I know it's hot in there, and I know there's fuel in there, so just need to blow. It's common sense really. Can only be to tell you all this. But hopefully if someone doesn't understand that or know that they've just learnt something. Because no one knows it all. And you will never stop learning. I don't care who you are. You're never going to know it all. Yeah. I'll have to keep an eye on the fire that's sort of dying around it. That's all going to be put out and water gone over.